You've probably done it for years. A hot shower late at night or first thing in the morning. It feels relaxing, even necessary. For many, it's part of a sacred routine, a way to start the day or unwind from its weight. But what if I told you that this simple, everyday habit, done at the wrong time, could be silently working against your heart, your brain, and even your lifespan, especially after 60? You wouldn't believe how many emergency room cases begin in the bathroom. Not from a fall, not from slipping on soap, but from the body's sudden response to temperature and timing, something that seems so harmless until it isn't. Today, I'll break the silence, because what you're about to hear might just save your life or the life of someone you love. Your parents, your spouse, maybe even you. When your body is more fragile, even a relaxing act like bathing can trigger dangerous physiological shifts. And it happens every day, quietly, predictably, fatally. And the most dangerous time to shower? It's not what you think. It's not when it's most convenient. It's when your body is least prepared to handle it. By the end of this video, you'll never look at your bathroom routine the same way again. 1. Why timing matters more after 60. As we age, the systems we once took for granted, our ability to regulate body temperature, maintain stable blood pressure, and respond to sudden changes in our environment, begin to shift. Not overnight, not dramatically, but subtly, silently, and sometimes fatally. After 60, your cardiovascular system doesn't respond the way it used to. The arteries are less flexible. Your heart takes longer to adjust to spikes or drops in temperature. Your nervous system may react more slowly. And all of that becomes incredibly important when we expose our bodies to rapid heat or cold, like we do in the shower. Think about it. You step into a hot shower in the early morning, still groggy, your blood pressure low, your heart rate unsteady. The sudden heat dilates your blood vessels. Blood rushes away from your core. You feel dizzy, lightheaded. For some, it ends there. But for others, it ends in tragedy. On the other hand, you shower late at night, after your body has begun winding down. Melatonin levels are rising. Your core body temperature is dropping, preparing for sleep. And then, a sudden shock of hot water spikes your heart rate, disrupts your circadian rhythm, and increases the risk of heart irregularities, especially if you have underlying conditions like hypertension, diabetes, or arteriosclerosis. A 2021 study published in the Journal of Clinical Geriatrics revealed that bathroom-related collapses, many linked to showering, spike between 4:30 a.m. and 7:30 a.m., and again between 9 p.m. and midnight. These are the windows when the body's protective mechanisms are at their weakest, and the risk of fainting, stroke, or even sudden cardiac arrest increases significantly. And the scary part? Most people never feel it coming. 1 second, you're relaxed under the water. Next, your blood pressure drops. Your vision blurs. Your knees give way. And in many cases, help arrives too late. So what exactly makes these hours so risky? And what's the safest time to shower instead? I'll get to that very soon. But first, let's strip away the steam and expose the science that most people ignore. 2. The dangerous times to shower. Let's talk about the hours that most people never think twice about. The times of day when taking a shower feels like second nature, but may secretly be putting you at serious risk, especially after the age of 60. Many people enjoy late-night showers, somewhere between 10 p.m. and midnight. It feels calming, a signal to the body that it's time to unwind. But here's the physiological reality. Your body is already in the process of preparing for deep rest. Your heart rate is slowing. Blood pressure is dropping. Blood vessels are dilating. And then suddenly you introduce a shock, hot steam or cold water. This rapid thermal contrast sends mixed signals to your cardiovascular system, causing a potential storm of imbalance. According to sleep researchers, this interference can disrupt melatonin production, spike cortisol, the stress hormone, and even increase your chances of insomnia. But for those with underlying heart conditions, it goes deeper than poor sleep. The shock to your system can lead to vasovagal syncope, a fainting episode caused by an abrupt drop in heart rate and blood pressure. And for some, it triggers arrhythmias, angina, or even heart attacks. Now consider the opposite extreme, showering immediately after waking up. It sounds productive, refreshing, even necessary before starting your day. But after 60, your body no longer shifts from rest to action as easily as it once did. In the early hours, particularly between 4:30 a.m. and 7:30 a.m., your blood pressure is still climbing. Your heart is adjusting to vertical movement. And yet, many jump into hot showers right away, rushing the process and pushing their circulatory system beyond its early morning limits. This is especially dangerous for people taking blood pressure medication, diuretics, or beta blockers. The temperature shock combined with these meds can cause sudden lightheadedness, dizziness, or worse, a fall. And if you live alone, that moment of collapse could be deadly. A report from the American Heart Association found that morning hours are the most common time for cardiac events, with a 40% spike in heart attacks happening between 6 a.m. and noon. Add a hot shower to an already sensitive time frame, you're playing with fire. So whether it's a late-night rinse or a pre-dawn scrub, timing matters more than you think. The heart is not a machine, it's a rhythm. And when we throw off that rhythm, even with something as simple as a shower, the consequences can be immediate and irreversible. So what's the ideal time to shower? Especially if you're over 60? And what small adjustments can protect you from these hidden risks? The answer might surprise you. Stay with me. 3. When is the safest time to shower? So when is the safest time to shower if you're over 60? The answer isn't random. In fact, it's rooted in your body's natural biology. The safest window? Late morning to early afternoon. Specifically, between 9:30 a.m. and 1 p.m. Why? By this point in the day, your body has transitioned from rest to full wakefulness. Your heart rate has stabilized. Blood pressure is regulated. Your core temperature has risen naturally, helping your body better handle the temperature contrast of a shower. This means fewer shocks to your cardiovascular system and less risk of triggering dangerous dips or spikes. Your muscles are also more relaxed. This reduces stiffness in joints, lowers the chances of slipping, and improves overall balance, especially important if you suffer from arthritis or reduced mobility. If you want to take it a step further, take a light walk before your shower. Even 10 to 15 minutes of gentle movement inside your house or around the block can boost circulation, raise your internal temperature, and prepare your cardiovascular system for the change in environment. Think of your body like a car. You don't start driving full speed the moment you turn the key. You warm it up. Let the oil flow. Let the engine breathe. Your body deserves the same respect, especially after 60. So instead of jumping into a cold or hot shower during your body's most sensitive hours, give yourself time. Give your heart time. Give your blood vessels time. Give your brain time. Because the real danger isn't the shower itself, it's when you take it. But there's more to staying safe than just timing. What kind of shower is safest? Should you avoid certain products, water temperatures, or routines altogether? In the next section, I'll break it down. 4. How to make your shower safer. By now, you understand why when you shower matters. But there's another layer to this, how you shower. Because after 60, small details can make a life-saving difference. 1. Keep water temperature moderate. It might feel comforting to soak under piping hot water or bracing to wake up with a cold splash, but extremes in water temperature put real pressure on your heart. Why it matters. Hot showers dilate your blood vessels, which can cause a sudden drop in blood pressure, dizziness, or fainting. Cold showers can do the opposite, tightening blood vessels, causing a rapid spike in heart rate and even triggering arrhythmias in some individuals. The safer zone? Lukewarm to moderately warm water, comfortably warm to the touch, but not steamy. Your skin should never turn red from heat, nor should you feel chilled during or after the shower. 2. Never lock the bathroom door. It's a habit many don't think about. But it can be dangerous, especially if you live alone or are prone to lightheadedness. If something were to go wrong, even just a slip, or a sudden dizzy spell, help delayed by even a minute can make the difference between a close call and a catastrophe. Instead, keep the door unlocked or leave it slightly ajar. Inform a family member before you shower, especially if you've been feeling off lately. Or consider a medical alert button worn on a necklace or wrist that's water-resistant. 3. Install grab bars and slip-resistant mats. Falls are the leading cause of injury in older adults, and the bathroom is the most common site. What to do? Place anti-slip mats both inside and outside the shower. Install grab bars, not just towel racks, on the wall beside and inside the shower. These should be able to bear your full body weight. Consider a textured floor or non-slip tiles if you're renovating. It's not about fear, it's about freedom. The more secure your bathroom is, the more confidently you can care for yourself. 4. Consider seated showers. If you struggle with balance, arthritis, dizziness, or fatigue, don't fight it. Adapt. Use a shower chair with rubber-tipped legs for stability. Keep essentials within reach using a hanging shower caddy. If bending is a challenge, install a handheld shower head. These make washing easier, safer, and more comfortable. There's no weakness in making smart choices, only wisdom. Sit down to shower today, so you can stand tall tomorrow. 5. Hydrate before you shower. It's not just after exercise or on hot days. Warm showers themselves can lead to dehydration. How? Warm water opens pores and increases perspiration, even if you don't feel it. If you haven't had enough fluids, this can contribute to dizziness, fatigue, or fainting in the shower. Tip: drink a glass of water 20 to 30 minutes before your shower. Avoid alcohol or caffeine beforehand that can contribute to dehydration. Simple habits add up. Protecting your life doesn't have to feel like hard work. It can be as easy as pouring a glass of water. But temperature and tools are just one piece. What about the things you're using on your skin, the soaps, shampoos, and lotions? Some might be doing more harm than good, especially after 60. In the next section, I'll reveal what to avoid and what to use instead. 5. The lifestyle link. Why this simple change reflects bigger self-care. Respecting your body's new rhythm isn't fear, it's wisdom. It's not about limiting yourself. It's about liberating yourself from habits that no longer serve you. At age 60 and beyond, every decision you make, no matter how small, can have a profound ripple effect on your health, your energy, your independence, and your peace of mind. 1. Listening to your body. Your body speaks. But many of us, out of habit, out of busyness, stop listening. That wave of tiredness in the afternoon? It's not weakness, it's your body asking for rhythm. That sudden chill after a hot shower? A signal, not just a sensation. When you pause to tune in, really tune in, you're no longer reacting to emergencies. You're preventing them. This is your season to start living proactively, not just reactively. 2. Letting go of outdated routines. We tend to carry habits from our younger years into our 60s, 70s, and even 80s, without asking if they still fit. Late-night showers because that's when you have time after work. Scalding hot water because it used to soothe your sore muscles. Pushing through dizziness because you've always done it that way. But aging isn't about surrender, it's about adjustment. It's about renewing the contract you have with your body and treating it like the lifelong companion it truly is. The truth? Changing one habit, like the time you shower, can be the beginning of changing your whole approach to health, energy, and confidence. 3. Choosing safety without giving up dignity. There's a common but dangerous belief that being careful means being weak. That safety means surrender. But real strength comes from knowing when to protect what matters most. Safety isn't about bubble wrapping your life. It's about building a strong foundation so you can keep doing what you love. A safer shower routine means more freedom, not less. It means fewer falls, fewer emergencies, fewer hospital visits, and more mornings, more memories, more movement. You're not giving up control, you're taking it back. On your own terms. 4. This isn't about fear. It's about freedom. Freedom isn't just the absence of rules. It's the presence of awareness. Freedom is knowing how to adjust your lifestyle with grace, not resentment. Freedom is choosing to live longer, stronger, and with greater ease. Freedom is protecting your independence and making choices today that your future self will thank you for. The small change you make today, shifting your shower time, hydrating beforehand, choosing safer tools, isn't just about bathing. It's about self-respect. It's about vitality. It's about loving yourself enough to say, I matter. My health matters. My life matters. But now that you know this, what will you do with it? Because one small choice could change not just your day, but your decade. And you're not alone. Let's talk about what to do next. If this opens your eyes, don't keep it to yourself. Like the video so it reaches someone who might be in silent danger. Subscribe, because I share weekly tips that honor your age, your health, and your power. Because after 60, every bit of knowledge is power, power to protect yourself, and power to protect someone you love. You never know who's silently struggling. A friend, a parent, a neighbor, even your spouse. And sometimes, all it takes is one piece of advice, one video, one voice, yours, to make the difference between safety and risk, confidence and fear. So share this video, send it in a message, post it on your Facebook, bring it up over dinner. Let it be the conversation that saves someone. This channel isn't just about health tips. It's about building a wiser, stronger, and safer community. And that starts with you. What small change helped you feel safer and healthier after 60? A shift in your morning routine? A new habit you swear by? Share your wisdom in the comments. Someone else might need it today. You've walked through decades of life. You've learned lessons the hard way. Don't let that wisdom go unheard. Because someone, somewhere, is scrolling through these comments, looking for hope. Let them find yours. Until next time, take care of yourself. Respect your rhythm. Honor your journey. And remember, growing older isn't a weakness, it's your superpower.